Hi, everybody. It's Diana with stampingwithdi.com. Welcome to this week's Teach Me Tuesdays, episode 130. And I'm going to do the cute Nourish and Flourish kit. Now, I talked about this when I showed a few of the things that I got with my pre order. And so I had a Zoom meeting that's actually still going on, but I was able to get out of it a little bit early. So that's why I thought the kits are so fun. And this is perfect because I want to share something with you and it's all ready to go. In fact, what is really cool about this kit is there's not even any stamping. Because I was like, well, where's the ink pad? Where's the stamp set? It's not. It's just a super fun kit. So anyway, so let me get started. If you are new to my channel, my name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona, where it's super hot right now. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Rhonda. Rhonda's Arizona too. And so I just come on 3 times a week and share stamping with you. Sometimes I share chicken stuff and ducks. Not very often. They're getting older, so I don't share too much from them. But I think it's fun to see how we all have things in common, whether it be stamping or other things. So I love our little chats on this side. We're beginning to have fun little community on this side there. People are getting to become friends, and I love that about stamping. So that's what I'm going to do today, this fun little kit. I was looking at the thing and it's too funny because they forgot the S, or they forgot the H. I want to make sure. Maybe they, nope, should have an H on it. So anyways, it's too fun. But all right, so I'm going to flip the camera so we can get started. All right, let me cover that so you don't get seasick. All right. Sometimes I do a good flip and sometimes I don't. All right. So let's see here. Oh, so hi, Ian. Hi, Carol. 2 Carols and Sherry and Suzy Q. Yay, Tess. Okay. So this is the kit that I was talking about that I'm going to be showing. Let me scoop this a little bit. Now, what is fun is it comes in a little lunch pail. And I showed this the other day. It comes in an insulated, it's like a cotton, I think it's cotton. It's an insulated little lunch bucket. And it's got your little zipper and your handle. So I think it is so stinking cute. And I had said that this would be a fun, if you do in-person classes, it would be a really cute little kit you could offer. You could put the lunch in there and then have the class stuff sitting on the table all ready to go. But isn't this so cute? I'm super, super close to the camera, but it is super adorable. So I'm just going to set that over there. And what happens is $3. Where's my thing? So $3 for every kit. Now the kit is $39, and for every kit, $3 goes towards or to support organizations working to end food insecurity. So I love that about it. I love that when Stampin' Up! Picks a charity or a program that they can help other people. All right, so the other day when I was going through, when I had just got it, all right, so here's your envelopes. I was like going, I couldn't find my English, but I just had to shuffle through the cards a little bit more. So see how each kit has the different languages. So if you know somebody that speaks another language, then you would have languages to give them. But what I like to do with all the kits is I like to get all of my stuff punched out before I get started. So see, I have these and I'll just set them aside. All right. So I'm not going to do, so here we have some French. I think it's French, German, and I'm like, I don't know my languages. I know that's French. But anyways, all right. Okay, so take those away. So I won't be doing like every single one. All right. Then we have these. Now these are little pop-outs too. I was just seeing if they were adhesive. Then you have these beautiful cards. Hi, Donna. You have these beautiful embossed cards. So can you see that texture on there? This almost looks like a basket weave. All right, so I'm going to take one of those because I will just do one of each for the video. All right, and then you have this really pretty one. You can do either way. That one goes either way. All right, so it's like a leaf. And then look how pretty this one is. So hopefully you could see that as well. All right. Now I think that these would look pretty too. And I'll have to share that another day, but I think they would be really pretty if you took like your blending brush and you just blended on there. So we'll see how time goes today. All right. Then you have all the fun little embellishments and things like that. You've got your little glue dots, your dimensionals, and even some pretty pearls. So everything is in the kit. So that's super fun. All right. So then what I'd like to do also is it has the instruction sheets. So what you can do is you can pull out everything you need. So like it says for card 1, it shows you exactly what you're going to need for card 1. So if you are doing this with, with a class, or this would be great, I think, if you had like grandkids or just children of your own at home, this would be an awesome little kit. Say you have a birthday party coming up. I think that would be really cool too. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel. Now are these, I just want to make sure these aren't peel and stick, because they almost, oh, they are. See, they're peel and stick. I thought that's what it was. All right, how about these? Are these, let's see, are these peel and stick too? These are too. Okay, so I'm not going to peel those off because then I'll have all the peeling on them. Okay, so it's even better than I thought, because you're not even going to need to use a whole bunch of adhesive. All right, so let's just start with this card. All right, so I'm going to pull out all the stuff I need for this one. So sorry, I'm just a little bit like, what the heck? All right, so we're going to do this card here and give it a good crease. And it does tell you the colors that coordinate. So if you do want to add some ink or whatever. So Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Shaded Spruce are the colors that coordinate with it. And then it shows you everything that comes. So it's a beautiful little kit. So this would be a fun one to send even to a teacher, right? Like maybe she has some teacher friends that they do lunches together, and then they could do it on their lunch break. All right, so we have this right here. Then we're just going to peel this off. I love the look of this because it looks watercolory and kind of faded. So that's super cute. Now, it does have the sticky on it, but if you want to put some, if you like, you could just stick it directly, right? You can stick it directly. But if you want it to be a little, if you want to put some dimensionals, what you do is you're going to take, and I'm like looking all over. Hold on a second. Let me put that. So this is the little embossing buddy that comes in the new embossing kit that's in the mini catalog, where you have the little tray. So I used this the other day. So you have the tray, the little brush, and the little tongs or whatever. So you've got your little embossing buddy, and I just put it in this little container just to kind of keep them separate and clean. But what you can do is if you want to put some dimensionals on this, well, you don't want this tacky stuff here, right? So you can either like touch it on your blue jeans or whatever, or just take your embossing buddy and touch your embossing buddy to it. And what this does is it puts that powder that's in your embossing buddy, and it makes this not tacky. So it takes that tackiness off of the sticker. It's not really a sticker, but, you know, kind of is a thick sticker. All right. And then what you can do is we can put our dimensionals on here, because now, so see, now it doesn't have that stickiness to it. So if you are going to put their dimensionals, then it wouldn't stick. All right. So let's put a couple dimensionals. I would probably use more than it says to, because that's just me. All right, so we're going to take our backs off, because I like a lot of dimension on my cards. All right, so then we're going to stick this on here, and hopefully that's straight with the camera in the way. All right, so we've got that. And then we have these pretty flowers. So then we just have to pick the flowers. Now these, I don't use these. I use the ones on the roll. All right, so we want, let's see, yellow. Because is this one, I'm like, is this one sticky too? Because I swear that other one wanted to peel. So maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm losing my noggin. All right, so we want this one, this one, this one. All right. Okay, this. These are such pretty flowers. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 blue. And a big leaf and another small leaf. All right. And then these are just going to get put around the card. So then just kind of look at how the layers are on here. So I know that this is going to go back here. So I'm going to put this on with glue dots. So it's just, it reminds me of a puzzle. Do you like doing puzzles? Because I totally do. All right, so I'm going to put this back here. Then our leaves. And we've got a few different kind of leaves on here. All right, so I'm going to put this over here. And then this flower, I'm going to put up here. So I'm going to put my dimensional here. Where's my, I'm going to use some baby ones. So I'm going to put some baby ones. Yes, Tess, it does cost a little bit more when you add some dimension to your cards, but I think it just makes them, they look so much more professional and everything. All right, so that goes on there like that. And where's my hello? Let's see. Here's my just saying hello. And that's going to go up underneath here like that. I'm going to actually move this. Hold on a second. I'm going to move that. So we're going to put, I'm going to move a couple things. So this is what happens when you don't make anything ahead of time. All right. So this is going to go on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some dimensionals and I'm going to straddle this. So I'm putting one on each side, and you could use the big ones. I just grabbed the little ones. So I'm going to straddle that, and then we're going to put this back here and my blue flower, which is stuck to my hand. So we'll do the same thing. I just moved my things around a little bit. So I'm going to do the same thing here, though. I'm going to put my dimensional there. That way, if I put it on the flower, I have it in the wrong spot, and then it's going to have the dimensional on my hello. And I want this to rest on the top of my hello. All right. And then we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. So like I said, it does come with a big, big dimensionals, but sometimes I like to use the smaller ones. All right, so we've got a big one, big flower. I love how it goes over top of the greeting. All right, then we have this one, which I'm going to put dimensional or a glue dot again. So I'm just going to do these cards like it says to, and we'll see how the time goes. I'm like looking all over for I'm looking for my leaves. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 1, 2. Not that one. Must be this one. But this one kind of looks small. So this small one should have been up there, but now it's going to be down here because there are no mistakes in stamping, only design changes. How many times do I tell you that? Hey, Mary Ellen. All right. So we're going to stick this over here like that. And then this flower is going to go here. So I'm going to sneak a little dimensional right in here like that. Not all the way underneath there. Like that. And then this little blue flower is just going to sit on it. But I like this because it doesn't come with a stamp set. So you can choose to, add a stamp set to it if you want. All right, now does this one? It does. So this one also has the cute little bling. So see, it has that bling. I love how it has the stitching. All right, so I don't want to lose this leaf. All right, so let's get our bling. And my pick tool. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blings. So we're going to put 1. So this is just so much fun. And I like to, so I did this one pretty close to how it's supposed to be. But I like doing, you could do this even as a Zoom. You could do this as a Zoom with your friends and everybody order their kit. It goes to their house and then you just get together. Come on, pick that up. And you just do it as a Zoom. Look how cute that first card is. So stinking cute. And then, of course, I'm sure everybody has bling at home. You could bling it up even more. You could use your Wink of Stella. Let's put a little Wink of Stella in the center of the flowers. So I don't know if that shows or not, but a little Wink of Stella and that card looks even more fun. So you can see that little bit of shine. See that little Wink of Stella will catch. So that's cute. So that's the first one. And then the envelopes, let me see if the envelopes are all the same. Hold on a second. Oh, no, they're not. Look at, you've got different envelopes. So then you just figure out, okay, so I'm going to pick this envelope to go with this one. All right, set that one aside. All right, then we have this right here, which, make sure I fold it the right way. So it's up to you which way you fold it. So if you fold it one way, these kind of stick out. If you go the other way, they are concave. So it just depends on what look you're going for. All right, so that was that one. This one is this one. So now we need this right here. And this time I'm going to stick it. You know what? Hang on a minute. I'm going to try this even though I said I wasn't going to. All right, so I'm going to take, I'm just going to see what happens here. Pool party. I said I wasn't going to stray, but look at me, already card 2, and I'm already thinking of something else. All right, so I'm going to just see what happens. Now, it's embossed. It's not like this deeply, deeply, deeply embossed, like a 3D folder. All right, so we're not going to want to do tons of color. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of Pool Party on my blending brush. Now, the blending brush is something separate, right? It's not something that comes with the kit. So just, you know, keep that in mind. But I just want to see what this looks like. All right, so I'm just taking my Pool Party. And of course, I picked Pool Party, which is that crazy color that doesn't show very well on the cameras. But you can totally see that it's picking up that. So now you really see the embossing. So it's really emphasizing that. So let's see if I bring it up to the camera. I don't know if it shows. It might just very, very subtly show that. Oh, how long are the regular kits on sale? Buy one, get one. I believe it's just for this month. And this kit isn't part of it because this is a pre-order. All right. So this one isn't available to everybody till next month unless you're a demonstrator, and then you can order it. So if you are thinking about being a demonstrator, now would be a great time because you can pre-order from the mini catalog. All right, so if that is something that interests you, make sure you holler at me. Now I'm just going to use my grid sheet lines to keep that straight. So I put this on here so that I just watch this line and this line so that I know this is straight. So you have to kind of, it's kind of hard to see the Pool Party, but it did put some color around there. All right, and then I also want, okay, that I'm just so lucky to know you. So that's going to go in the center there with some dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a good deal about getting the kits because they're so much fun. If you just like to craft and not have to think, you know, don't like to have to come up with an idea, the kits are awesome. So that's what this one's so fun, and that you don't even have to stamp this one. All right, so there's that. All right, then we want, all right, so now I want 1, 2, 3, and we also want, let's see how many I want. 1 of these roses, tulip kind of thingies. This, and I think it's just so fun that it has the lunch pail. I mean, that's so unique because that is something. All right, and then do I want this one? Yes. Because it's just, you can use it after the kit's all the way used up. You'll still have fun with, all right, and then I want this. You'll be able to use your lunch pail, and you can take it anywhere, and that will also start a conversation. All right, 1, 2. Do I need this one? I'm like, yes, I think I need this one too. All right. All right. Look at all these flowers. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to stick these flowers. Now these are put on with the glue dots. So I'm just going to use my roll, even though it comes with it comes with glue dots. All right, so we're just going to put some glue dots up underneath. So all these flowers are underneath, but they have a little bit of a dimension because of the glue dots. So I'm basically just sticking all these flowers up underneath, just like the picture shows. That's going there. Then these. So this would be really, really quick, I think, if you did it on your lunch break at work with some of your friends. I remember years ago, I did a workshop at the hospital, and all the nurses came in during their, I should have put my dimensional a little further down. The nurses came in during their lunch break or supper break, whatever, and they made some stuff. It was so much fun. The only thing that was not fun was as I was leaving. All right, so let's see here. I got off on the wrong floor, and this is way back when, and I used to take practically my whole studio when I would go to a workshop. I would take so much stuff. So I had my wheelie thing. Oh, it was just loaded down. But anyways, I got off on the wrong, all right, so this goes here. I got off on the wrong parking thing, and then the door locked behind me, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to take all my stuff down, because there was no elevator, it was just these steps. And I had to beg and plead with the security guy to let me back in the door because it was after hours, right? And I was like, I just came out of there, I just have to get to the elevator. And he finally let me in, but I was like, oh my gosh, I felt, because I have a bad, if I don't park my car at the same place at the store, I come out of the store and I'm like, where's my car? So that's just me. All right, so we've got all these pretty little flowers. So that was a lot of chit chat about craziness. All right, so we've got our cute little flowers. Isn't that fun? All right, so now we want some more bling. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So uneven numbers, which is good. You know me, I like uneven. All right, so we have little bling up here and a little bling here. So it would be fun also if you're going to do that with the brush, with your blending brush, maybe pick the darker green. It might show a little bit more. All right, so I'm just following the rules. Let's see, but wouldn't it be fun? You could put like a juice box inside there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So there's that one. Let's put some more Wink of Stella. And that would be up to you, right? If you wanted to stick anything else in this, if you did it with your friends, you could say, oh, you're going to get, a Wink of Stella. And then you could just add things to the kit if you'd like. But look how cute that one is. And then let's see. So I think the envelope for this one is this envelope. What do you think? I think that's the envelope for that one. All right. And then the next card is this one, and it actually goes this way. And I love this one. Oh, it's really freaky on the eye. It looks like chevron-y. It looks, this one is a really, really cool looking embossing. But this one goes this direction. All right, so this time I want, oh, and this is a one piece. It looks like two, but it's actually one piece. All right, so I'm just going to stick that right on this card, just like it says to. But I know I'm totally going to have fun and alter a few. All right, so we've got there. Then we want, I appreciate you more than you know. Hi, Lala. It's always good to have, and the kits I like to have on hand. The girl that cuts my hair, I took her a few the other day because she loves to stamp, but so this time I'm going to keep my dimensionals in the center. All right, so I'm going to keep my dimensionals in the center so I can tuck those flowers underneath. She likes to stamp, but she's not a big fan on the cutting and the scoring and all that kind of stuff. Some people don't like to do that. So the kits are perfect. So I gave her a few kits the other day when I got my hair cut. All right, so this is just going to go right here. Hopefully that's, I think it needs to go over a sec, just a little bit. All right. Is that straight? All right. Then let's get some more flowers. So this is where that leaf is going to come from that I took out at the beginning. All right. So we have this flower. So maybe this is going to take the rest of these flowers. Yep. So there's that leaf. Here's this leaf. And that leaf. And these leaves. So this is where uses up all the rest. So this one's kind of fun. It's got a little bit of everything on it. This one kind of makes me think of like a Hawaii card. All right, so we've got that. So now we have this. So I just would toss this, but if you wanted, you could use it as for a mask if you wanted, but I'm just going to throw it in the garbage. All right, and now we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to use our glue dots. And I'm just going to kind of get all my pieces on the glue dots. So do you ever do this? Do you ever just load up your glue dots so you're all ready to go? So I'm just going around my glue dot with all my pieces. And then you're not having to go back and forth, back and forth. All right. Now, if you wanted, you could trim some of these, but what's nice is you've got white cardstock behind there, so your eyeball doesn't really see there's a white border around these. I mean, not like obvious. Okay, so now we have this. So I have all of my stuff on here. Now, remember, it does come with the glue dots, but I don't usually use those. All right, so let's see here. So we want our big flower. So it's going to stick up here. Then we need, so then I just have to spin my glue dots around. And you could, if you did this as a class, you could even offer maybe a roll of glue dots. You know, I'm just trying to think of, you know, if you're a demonstrator watching, I have some demonstrators that watch my videos just to give you an idea. Or maybe you are thinking about, you know what? I could do what she does because half the time she makes mistakes, which is true. So just to give you an idea of what you could do. All right, now this one, I wanted to go over top of this. So I'm going to grab a dimensional so that this is going to be up a little bit higher. Like that. All right, and then we've got the little flower under here. So I like that some are high, some are low. We've also got that leaf back there. So see how simple this kit is and how pretty it is? All right. I think this would be fun to do. I bet Eric would like to do something like this. I might have to maybe send a couple to his work, to the office ladies, and then they'd have the lunch pail they could use later, but then they could do some of these with, and I call them kids. They're not kids. Eric will always be a kid. They're adults, but still, I still call them kids. I don't care how old your child is. They're always your kid. All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing as I did on the other side. So I'm going to take a little dimensional and I'm going to put that little flower so it's a little higher than this one. And then we can stick the leaves underneath. So super cute. All right, so there's that one. So how fun is that one? No, you didn't. You didn't. You mean the video, Susie Q, or you mean the kit? Oh, Rhonda, you have a couple of the kits on sale. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know I have shared a few of the kits a few times. And let's see, where do we want? So we're going to put here and here. So I'm just basically going like the card. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where is that 5th one? Oh my gosh, I'm like, where's the 5th one? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see a 5th one. Oh, right. So I'm just going to stick it wherever I want. All right, so that's going to go right here, like that. All right. So this one, is that the envelope? Yes. So this has to be the dark one, right? Because it's got the dark here. So that is the dark. All right, so let me show you the cards that I did. All right. So we've got more of those. So these are the cards that I shared today. They're cute little envelopes. So 1. So hopefully you'll like this kit. If you're a demonstrator, you can get it now. If not, you'll have to wait. Or you could always stick it in your starter kit. All right, so let's see here. So this actually makes how many cards? Hold on a second. So I still have so see, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it makes 9 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, so it makes 9 cards. So I still have more to make, but aren't they so pretty? I love them. And so simple. So this would be a great kit. I think if you, I used to go to, I don't want to call it an old age home because I'm old age, but like a retirement community, this would be great for that too, because it's just basically putting stuff together. There's no stamping. So if anyone has any dexterity problems, I know, like I said, if I send some to Eric's work, some of the people that work there, you know, they have dexterity problems, and then the next person, you know, might have a vision problem. So they work together, and it is so awesome to see them do that. So this would be a great kit just to have people chat and stamp and eat lunch. You know, you've got your little thing. So that's just, you know, a couple little ideas. All right, so let me spin so I can say see you later, alligator. So hopefully That's okay that I shared that fun little kit with you. And I'm going to sit and make the rest of the cards. And these will be super thank you cards too. Because when I send thank you cards for orders, it doesn't always say thank you because I put a post-it note in there. So sometimes it's a birthday card, it could be any kind of a card. And I just put the little post-it in there that thanks them. And then that way they have the card they can use later. So these would be great for that. So thanks, Deborah. This is a cute kit. And here is this a little bit better since I was too close so you can see the sides of it. But isn't that fun? This would be cute too, to put the cards in. Like when you're done the cards, if you don't have it as a lunch pail, like you could put the cards in there. So look, you could store your cards. So when you you need your card, like, oh, well, this is where these cards are inside its cute little box. And see, this all goes with it. So it's just a really, really cute thought out kit, I think. So I just need to stop talking about it. All right. So thank you so much for joining me for this week's Teach Me Tuesdays. I will see you Friday. If you have watched my video before, and if you are just joining me after being gone for a few weeks, I don't do Wednesday lives anymore. I just do Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So I will see you Friday for my Dies Shorts, and that's 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. And if there's ever anything you want me to show, make sure that you reach out and let me know. Or if you have any questions on anything I talked about today, just let me know. Okay. All right. Yay. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. All right. So I'm going to say see you later. I'll see you Friday. All right. Bye.